Big action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. And now it's Juan Soto. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes. Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's off the mark. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Alonso started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill here today, Kodai Senga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Tap foul at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Grounded to third. Could be two. Acuna has it for one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one to first, and that's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Line drive. And foul ball.
Well, he gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now it's Christian Walker. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a ball.
2-0's the count.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Sets him down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end for Houston. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone.
Oh, now a great stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Starling Marte in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And now it's filled up.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
Full count.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch. 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nimmo, the runner at second with 1 away. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Now a pop-up on the infield. Pena makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul straight back. No score here in the second. In the dirt.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Houston, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Senga back to work. Just missed. Diaz will
One
handle the
ball,
catching
no strike.
duties in this one, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfilders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jeremy Pena now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. To the 3rd with no score. Back here at Dyken Park. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. That one fouled off. He goes down looking. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Just missed.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Top of the 3rd, no score. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Here's Juan Soto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Ben Gamble.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Up the middle. Makes the grab, 1 away. Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
You know, Luke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Out to short. Lindor whips it to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ripped left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Altuve around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Runner at first with 2 away. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. And he's already singled in this game.
No,
just
that's
missed. 2 outs. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taylor under it. He's got it, and the inning is over. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 2. The other way. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. 1 out, bases empty. Misses inside. 1-2 to count.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Nimmo. That's towards center. Myers has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Golden opportunity right here. Hard hit right side. Toss to Alonso. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
And here is Chas McCormick. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right through there for a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Dedniel Nunez getting loose out there. Young also getting ready. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So next up for Houston, Ben Gamel. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. On the ground to short. Lindor throws to first.
Yeah, you're out.
Inning over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Houston, ready now for the 5th inning. Starling Marte up to hit. Fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Well, these Mets just lacking.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. Valdez ready to fire now. And that is out of play. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Altuve. To Walker, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. In there at the knees. 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Mets lead 1. They're down 4-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Dedniel Nunez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Isaac Paredes will hit next.
Isaac Paredes.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the start.
Lindor, off-balance speed, there's one. Over to Alonso, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. And the slider just misses.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ripped on the ground to second. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vientos in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And that one sliced foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Astros 4 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Christian Walker. Nunez back to work, and that's in for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Ryan Stanek preparing to come on if needed. Young also throwing. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Taylor moving back. Onto the balcony and gone. See you later. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When a guy's got a real hard fastball and you can't overswing, all you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. Alonso makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Ground ball left side to first, but he pulls him off the bag. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. He's already homered in this game.
Chas McCormick.
Left field, way back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Coming home. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Now batting right
So
fielder,
man aboard, Ben Gamel up next for the Astros. 0 for 2 in this one. Now a fly ball to right center. Soto going after it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Just missed.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
That one close, ruled a ball. 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And he made a great effort on that one.
All right, kind of lost his balance at the end there and gave us a little flare, but that was a really nice job tracking it down. And that thing was sinking fast. If it gets by him, it was going to roll for a while.
Nimmo in now. Takes ball one off the plate. The Stros leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Throws to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Starling Marte. Pulls that one foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Marte tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. That one the other way. Walker steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still looking at that 5-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Stanek.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Tosses to first. He's out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground to third. Zips it across. Out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the catch, and that's the 3rd. We go to the 8th. Now here is Tyrone Taylor. And takes low for ball 1. And a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next pitch is outside. Inside, just missed. Cut on and lifted in the air. McCormick trying to get there. And there's 1 down.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Acuna in the box again.
0-1.
Takes the strike. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Here comes Alvarez around third. He'll score.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Altuve over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it may be too little too late. Back here at Dyken Park, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Gone! A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round trip.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, caught.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Diaz at the plate now as he chases after that one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. Back here in Houston.
Third baseman.
So they turn to their closer, Josh Hader.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Right through there, got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
One down, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Myers drifts towards it. Hauls it in. And there's 2 away. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's outside. They're down to their final strike. Hader is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long